Crispy and delicious kale chips. If you've been searching for some potato chips, these may just rid you of the cravings. The salty taste, the extreme crunch, and the added health benefits of kale. What's not to lose? Now, when you're cooking these, you have to be careful. There's two important steps. The first is to get all of the residual water off of the kale. If you don't do that, they won't crisp up nicely. The second step is not to overcook them. There's a very fine line between perfectly cooked and crisp kale chips, and overcooked tough and bitter kale chips. Ingredients: 1. 1 large bunch kale. 2. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 3. 1 tablespoon seasoned salt. Instructions: 1. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. 2. Remove your bindings on your bunch of kale. Separate the leaves from the stems of your kale. You want to try to get as little stem as possible. 3. Rinse your kale with cold water. Add it to your vegetable spinner and remove as much water as possible. 4. Add your kale to a kitchen towel and remove excess water drops. 5. Put your kale into a Ziploc bag and add 1 tablespoon olive oil. Mix it well so that it coats every single leaf. 6. Add your kale to a baking sheet. You want to make sure that the kale is spread out a little bit. I ended up using 2 baking sheets to cook the bunch of kale I had. Try to press the leaves flat so you get a more even and crisp cook on each leaf. 7. Bake the kale for 12 minutes and remove from the oven. You want the edges of the kale to be a little browned, but the rest of the kale to stay a darkish green. Be careful, there is a fine line between being overcooked and being perfect. When they're overcooked, they come out very bitter. 8. Add your salt to the finished kale and serve. You can add different seasonings, or just use your favorite seasoned salt. Per serving, this will come out to 80.5 calories, 7.15 g fats, 1.29 g net carbs, and 1.82 g protein.